are a freelancer or you run a local business, one of the things you're always having to do is get in front of clients. And whether you're doing that organically through posting on Facebook, maybe you're running ads, the process is exhausting. But what I want to do today is show you a solution to that, something that you could do. You can get AI to write the whole thing for you. You just do it once a week. You're going to provide huge value for the community. And as a result of that, you're going to be able to get yourself free advertising in front of locals. The solution is to start a local newsletter. And that's what I want to talk to you about today. You see, a local newsletter is essentially just a list of local people in your area. And it doesn't matter if you are home services and you are a decking business, maybe you're a digital marketing agency, maybe you're a freelance photographer. You need to get in front of locals. And a local newsletter is a really easy way to do that. Now, there are some different options for the type of newsletter you can write about, but I don't want you to stress about this too much because all you need to do is you need to provide value. That's what we're interested in. If you can provide value to the local community, then you can put yourself as the lead advertiser in every single edition of the newsletter. So if this box here represents my newsletter, then this is going to be the newsletter content. So we could have news, for example. We could have local events. We might have some restaurant recommendations. All of this can be written. The whole of this can be written with AI. And you can do this in 10, 15, 20 minutes a week. And then at the top here, it's going to be you. This is going to be the lead sponsor. And every single week in the newsletter, it's going to be your business. And not only that, but actually within these individual sections, you could be selling advertising to other local businesses. So you're probably in networking groups in the local area, or you have contacts, and they can sponsor parts of your newsletter, which means that when you've got very small numbers, now I'm talking like 500 subscribers on your list, you're going to be able to sell these spots. And what's that going to give you? Okay, just a few $100s. That's not going to make a massive amount of difference to your, your overheads, to the amount of money you're bringing in each month. But what it will do is it pay for your Facebook ads. It will pay for your growth. So you want to create a newsletter. Maybe it's got community bulletin style to it. Maybe it's a newsletter for local businesses. If you are more of a B2B business, maybe it is niche specific or location specific. It doesn't really matter, but starting a local newsletter for a local business is such a great opportunity. Now, what we do have here on the channel is we've already covered a lot of this in some videos. So instead of going through this in massive detail, if you want to learn more about exactly how to set up a newsletter, then all you got to do is go away and watch these videos and you'll learn more. You can see we've got a playlist called Local Newsletter Business. It's got 27 videos and you can just binge your way through those. If not, send us an email. I'll leave our email address down in the description of this video, and you can just reach out if you want a little bit more help with this. But why this is so good is that you get to offer loads and loads of content. So not only are you just writing what local people need to know, but you can also offer sponsored posts, which is going to help bring in money. You can put some affiliate links in there if you want to make some money. You could do guest articles as well. So maybe, you're in partnership with a few other local businesses. You want to shout out to them. That could just get you, goodwill, or you could charge for it. And you could have advertising services in your newsletter as well. So you could have a jobs board or directory or something like that if you wanted to go that far. But the great thing about this is you're going to be building relationships. So what you're going to be able to do to local people is you're going to be able to offer discounts. So find local businesses like yourselves, like restaurants, for example, that have discounts, share it in your newsletter. As I said, provide value, but you're going to be connecting with other businesses in the area that have newsletters or have businesses. And that's going to help you out. It's going to bring business into your front door by having these business relationships. But also, every week, the people on your list are going to be seeing your business at the very, very top of this newsletter. you're going to be able to monetize as well. So not only could you sell your own services for your business, but what you'll be able to do that you can't do on social media is you can poll your audience very easily, much more easily than you can on social media. And you can find out additional products that they may want. So not only are you offering your decking services, but over time, you might be able to sell digital products. So for example, we have a system where we set up these little cards. These are great cards. And what you do is you just get 10 restaurants on them, and you get these restaurants to offer 10% off on one of their meals. And all people do is they buy these cards. So they might buy these, your readers might buy these, these 500 people might buy these for $25. And then they get the card. You can do it physical. We do it digitally. It's completely up to you though. And all these restaurants, they get 10% off. So very quickly, they only have to use these a few times in order to be able to make savings. But what you've done is you've made yourself $25 every time somebody buys these. And again, that's more Facebook ads. That's more advertising in order to keep growing your local newsletter. And as this number goes up and up and up, you're just going to end up having more people see your business, and you've got opportunities to make more money in different ways. You can offer consultancy services if that's something that you can offer to the local area. And you can offer, as I said before, newsletter sponsorships through sponsored posts. So for example, you could once a quarter, once a month, if you're putting a newsletter out on a Thursday, you can do a Sunday edition, which is just an additional newsletter that focuses on one business. If you've got this up to 1,000, there are local newsletters out there with 20,000 local people on their list. There are going to be businesses in your area that will pay a huge amount of money to have a sponsored newsletter be just about them, or to have a large amount of real estate in your newsletter as a sponsored ad. So if you want to learn more about growth and the type of contents to offer, then go ahead and find these videos. These are two that I definitely recommend you check out. They're in this playlist. You can see these are videos 1 and 2. These are videos 5 and 6. I'll leave a link down to the playlist in the description of the video as well. But these are really going to help you figure out how you could absolutely revolutionize your business in the local area by creating a very simple local newsletter that tells people what's going on that weekend, puts your business front and center at the top every week. And the thing is, if you've got 500 friends on your personal Facebook, you can get people onto your list like that. If you've got friends of yours who have got Facebook pages, Instagram pages, that they will do, ask them to promote your newsletter once you've got 1 or 2 editions up and running. They'll do that for you. Then go out to your business connections and say, look, I've now got 200 people on my list. And this is all from just asking your friends to post for you for, a couple of weeks. I've got 200 people on this list. Will you promote my newsletter on your Facebook, your business Facebook or whatever? And what I'll do is I'll put you as one of my little sponsors in my newsletter for all of March or all of April. And you're basically saying to this other business, I'll give you free exposure to 200 locals in my newsletter, and all I want you to do is put me on your Facebook and Instagram a couple of times in the month as well. It's just cross promotion. It's got no risk or no cost to them, and it's no risk or cost to you. And then you just keep repeating this over and over and over again. And then when you're ready, run Facebook ads. You don't want to run Facebook ads? Have a chat to us. We'll help you out. But this is such a overlooked strategy to get your business exposure in the local area, regardless of how big your business is. And what it could end up doing if you do it right is it could be earning you as much, if not more money than your current local business. So like I said, if you've got any questions, you want to make us to make another video on any of these ideas, ask a question in the comments underneath this video. If I've already made a video on it, I'll share a link to that video. You can go and watch it. If I haven't made a video on it, I'll make a video. I'll send it to you in the comments. Go look at our other videos on this channel. It's exactly what we do here. We want to help you out. We want you to get started. It's really, really, really exciting for us when people send us emails and they tell us that they've watched our content, they've made progress, they've started their newsletters, they're having success. I want that to be for you. But all you got to do is take action. If you've got any questions, leave them in the comments. Go watch the rest of our content, And good luck to you. We'll see you in the next one.